In today's Parents in Action, we're helping you create a financial plan to send your child to college. I know just the thought of college and tuition is enough to make you nervous about how you're going to afford it. But planning is key. Tampa Bay parenting editor Angela Artolino is here now with some advice to help us all get started. Always good to see you.
You too.
You say best advice is to plan to pay ahead. What do you mean by that?
That's right. You can start planning now. Tampa Bay Federal actually has a tuition calendar, so you can actually plug in all the information and how long it's going to be till they're in college, what the tax rates will be, how much you need to save. So that is a great tool, not only for parents, but to sit down with your kids and let them figure it out themselves with you, because you have to, if the kids don't understand what you're doing and how much money is going into this investment of their college education, they won't take it serious. I know with my own kids, I even some of my friends, they were applying for colleges that were way, private colleges that were way out of the parents' budget, but they thought their child wanted to go there, and the child didn't even want to go there. So it's really important to have that conversation and go, okay, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? You want a big school? You want a small school? So that you know then what you're saving for and planning for in the future.
And I guess if you get them involved too, you can sit them down and say, listen, I know you may want to go to this state school, but this community college is best for our family right now. This is what we can afford.
Absolutely, and they can transfer. There's so many different options for all kinds of price budgets and budgets that, they're going to get big. College is expensive. And not only you have to worry about college, you have to worry about living expenses, books, and things like that financial aid or some grants don't cover. So it's important that they know how to balance a budget. Your teen needs to know how to balance a budget, how to stay in a budget. Otherwise, you're going to send them off, pay for all these things, and they could blow it all.
So you say be clear with your kids about the finances, about your own financial situation as well?
Absolutely. I mean, I love have an open book with my kids. Then they know what to look for or what to, look to succeed in the future type of thing. But you want to sit down with them, and when you create that college budget, they need to be there too. How are they going to contribute? Are they going to get a job when they're in high school to help contribute for some of those living expenses? How are they going to stay on budget when they're in school and parents aren't there to make sure? So it's a learning experience as you save for the future. And of course, there's Florida prepaid and things like that you can do. There's lots of options to save for the future for your college.
Makes it a whole lot easier when you just bite off a little bit at a time.
That's
and
right.
plan.
That's right. And
Always
then it's great.
Advice.
It's there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Always great advice.
Thank you.
Angela.
Thanks.
And Angela is going to be back with us next week to help you determine when it's age appropriate to leave your child at home alone after school. If you missed any of her points or you want to share the information with another parent, just go to abcactionnews.com. You can also find help with a variety of parenting issues at tampabayparenting.com. And while you're there, sign up for a subscription to Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine.